Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Hollow Knight. In the last episode, we explored some of the... Actually, we explored all of the Hive, defeating the Queen's own personal knight and claiming the Hive Blood charm. We then came down here to Ancient Basin to see if the way would open for us with the King's symbol, and it did. We ventured down below, and we discovered that we are, or were, far from the only one of us present in the kingdom. We found what must have been thousands upon thousands of whatever we were, shattered and broken at the bottom of that pit. We discovered that we are probably the same thing at some point. We are composed of whatever those things were, and that they don't have any souls. A fitting name for or a fitting, I suppose, what's the word I'm looking for? Not conclusion. Revelation. The game is called Hollow Knight, after all, and so we are empty, without a soul at all. In this episode, we're going to talk about that stuff a little bit as we explore more of these locations and attempt to defeat maybe one or two other bosses that we've left behind or we were unable to defeat. I think we'll also try another round in the arena. And then we will go and get some money and purchase the charm from Divine. So first, let's get ourselves equipped. Long nail, I think will be good. We'll give ourselves Dash Master, Gathering Swarm, and the compass, just so we know where we're located. And I have 3 left. I like Dream Wielder. We'll take Lifeblood Heart for a little bit. Alright, let's get out there and begin exploring. Or rather, not exploring, but, or kind of exploring. Where do I want to go? So, we are going to go back to... Well, we have another battle here, and we could clear out a few more of these locations I have marked, and then head back up to the Queen's Station area. Oh, we also have that one charm. Not one charm. We picked up the Shade Cloak while we were down in the Abyss. And that means that there was the area over here. I think somewhere here that had the other strange barriers made of shadow, and we can pass through them. So why don't we head over here to start? We'll go and see what I left here, here, and here, rest at this bench, and then probably do this battle. Come back up through Queen's Station in order to visit the bank, purchase the shrine, the thing from Divine, and then maybe the Arena of Fools, or Coliseum of Fools. Alright, let's get going. So, let's cover some of the things that we have seen so far, or rather, and some of the things I suspect. So, we have the King's symbol now on us, and we are also hollow, I think, right? So, there is no soul within us. I'm not sure how that... I think that we are to be a container of sorts, and not necessarily for only souls. I think maybe that we can claim souls into us, but that's not... I don't think that's our function. I suspect that we are a container to hold the infection, and that the Hollow Knight was the last one to have done this. That introduction video that we saw showed what I think was the statue of the Hollow Knight filled with infection, cracking, and beginning to be unable to continue its purpose, to contain the infection and stop it from spreading. And it reached out to call for assistance. It needs another one of us to take its place. Many of us, and I mean whatever we are, appear to have tried to do this, and every one of them has failed for some reason or another. Indeed, I suspect that if we were to be faithful to the game, that the first time I die out here, that would have been the end of us, and we also would have failed. If we were playing the game on Steel Soul mode, for example, and we died to something, that would have been the last attempt. Failed. And then the infection would have had nothing, I think, that could have stopped it. Missed you. No. My face. You were dead. Don't run. Brother. Like me. That was awesome. Holy crap, what an amazing creature. Creepy getting up to him, too. I never saw this before, either. So, as I'm approaching, whatever it is, I'm thinking to myself that this feels bad. Everyone is seeing something familiar to them and chasing it and dying because of it. Okay, Dreambuilder is not going to help me. I don't need Wayward Compass or that either. So, I think we'll keep Dash Master. We'll use Boulder Shell. And Steady Body so I don't get moved around. Yeah, this was... I was so tempted as we were walking down here to talk about what I was thinking. How this feels like an impressive trap, and we're being warned over and over again by checking the corpses that what's waiting for us is the same result. Alright, now that I have an idea of its patterns, hopefully I do a little better. I would have loved to have hit it with the dream nail just to see what it was thinking. I wonder what type of, well, I guess some sort of ancient horror. And pale ore for our trouble. So 2 more pale ore. And I'm going to guess roughly 4,000 geo. And we could upgrade our nail again. Oh. Well, hold on. We are going to go for another boss. So I probably should keep the stuff I've got on me. If I'm going... Oh, no, there's another bench before we do that boss. No, you'll be fine. Let's go ahead and put on some other charms. Not that one. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I left the other shade barriers aren't in this direction. And I want to see what's behind them. Not bad. Almost perfected it. Contains a forbidden spell that transforms shadows into deadly weapons. When using Shadow Dash, the bearer's body will sharpen and damage and damage enemies. Well, that seems very useful, especially against bosses that I want to be dashing through. Okay. Oh, I think this mark was left over from when Zope used to be here. Okay, it's going to be time for another boss battle. Alder's Shell, Mark of Pride, Sprint Master to help us move around. Shape of Un, so we can move and heal. And Grub Song, so this way we recover some soul if we get hit. We are first going to go and visit the life cocoon here. This battle I have done before, and is rather difficult. We will want all of the life we can get. I think I'm too down. We gotta go this way instead. We'll come back for him. There's another cocoon above him. Oh, fellow warrior, out here. I thought I was the only one brave enough and strong enough to survive in this foul, forgotten pit. I am Galleon, the strongest warrior in Hollow Nest. I came to this monstrous place to test my strength. No doubt you wish to test your might as well, Yes. You and I are a rare breed, quite unlike this poor fellow who has fallen before us. The world is not kind to the weak, I fear. Oh, I guess he doesn't realize that he himself is dead. So then, shall we do battle? Let us test our strength in joyful combat. That orb will constantly be bashing toward us. As we damage him, he will begin summoning more and more things to also join the battle. The other things, though, do not move in such a normal order. Unbelievable. I am defeated at last. So this is what it feels like to be bested. Still, though, I am strong, am I not? When you see our king, surely you'll tell him of my valor. Yes. He sent you here to test me, didn't he? I knew he had not forgotten brave Galleon. I am ready to join you now. Brothers, you and I. Let us leave this place together. Okay, back to the standard equipment for us. Long nail, dream wielder. Shaman stone? Sure, we'll go with this. And now, we want to go back up to the fungal wastes. Oh, we also want to take that symbol off our map. Right, we already saw that the infection is speaking through them. And these ones look like they're actually dead. The corpse of a mossy vagabond overcome with infection. Right. Okay, everyone, we can talk a little bit more again, now that we're out of the really loud location there. So, what I suspect, again, is that something similar to Diablo 2, with how the Horadrim imprisoned Baal. And either my belief is the Hollow Knight is finally beginning to crumble. The infection has finally overwhelmed him, or he himself has become corrupted by the infection. I'm not sure which it is, though. What else can I piece together so far, based on what I've seen? So we are almost caught up to where I stopped playing. Almost. We have, I think 2 bosses, and then we are all caught up. And one incredibly difficult zone as well. It would seem our bank is missing. Along with all the geo we put inside of it. All 4,500 geo is gone. That's a shame. Now, I will be honest. I know where that geo went, and we are going to go and visit the bank and figure out why she decided to move. Let us go to King's Station. might remember that she talked about a hot spring when we hit her with the dream nail ages ago. Well, we haven't been to this hot spring. Let's see if she's here. A door with a simple lock. Songstress Maressa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. She looks kind of surprised to see us, doesn't she? A few minutes to talk about this part in particular. When I had recorded this game earlier and deleted those videos, I had deposited about 3,000 Geo into the bank. And when she took it, I had no clue where she went. I was so mad, but on that same note, I was laughing the whole time at how clever it was to give you the idea that your Geo would be safe. At some point, I don't know when, she will take your Geo and move to here. I went like 7 videos without knowing where my money had gone. And in the end, I just viewed it as being lost, a harsh lesson to learn. When I saw her again, I laughed for a very long time at her reaction. Because, oh, was I mad. But mad in a good way, as it were. Like, oh, you clever thief, you. Let's see what she has to say to us. Hello again, dearie. Fancy running into you here. Is it your Geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone. All spent. The cost of running a bank can be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course. Just part of the whole banking deal. But, thank you so much for visiting me. And run along now, won't you? If you allow me some privacy, I'll be done here soon. Then you can have the spa all to yourself. Oh no. Leave me be, creepy little thing. So, she didn't tell the truth to us the first time. Why should I believe that she is telling the truth about us this time? Either. To my knowledge, you can get back every single Geo that you put into her. You can get it back. All of it! And then some. Here, I'll move you back to this now. Thank you for holding on to my money. There. Thank you for giving us back our money. Ah, and another way to reach the arena, right from here.
Fellow.
Let's explore the rest of the pleasure house, and then we will go to the arena. And I'm done beating her up. We got the money that we wanted, and a little bit more. Marissa. Tastes wrong. Hungry. Shrunk! You look pretty skinny. Very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Just look at me. A great, big, juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here. I've been waiting an awfully long time. Surely it's dinner time soon. It looks like they might have been resorting to eating other bugs in the end. I guess when the infection hits, it would kill livestock or whatever. It would spread to all the plant life. We've seen what the infected crossroads looks like. This place must have been far worse at one point, or with the risk of it. Maybe the outlying farmlands or whatever it was the bugs were getting most of their food from rotted or became infected, and they resulted to cannibalism. This is one ghost I will not feel bad about reclaiming, as I do not think this is any way for him to live out the remaining millennia. Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a strongstress of some renown, though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing? You'd be the first in an age to hear it. even if only you. It's a wonderful thing to have an audience again. I cannot claim her ghost.
And also,
It's just too sad. Oh, before we die, maybe we should spend some of this geo.
and also,
Let's double back to Dirtmouth. Oh, and before we do we'll end with the arena. We will also get the nail looked at by the seer again. Since we have a substantially higher, amount of essence. We had what, I think 900? And now we're up to 1,000, I think 400? I also want to get enough money. So we're gonna double back this way. Ah, God, I'm such a stupid sap. Now I'm trying to not get emotional listening to the music for this city. My belief is that the lock also created to keep the Hollow Knight, well, imprisoned, was done in the chance that this exact event happened. That he would succumb to the infection, but maybe it was designed to still keep him locked, so that despite whatever agony or pain he'd be in, Hollow Nest would still be protected through his sacrifice. But it's not working. I suspect that that first dream or encounter we had with those dreamers, where they mentioned how the seal cannot be undone and must be, is because the only way to replace him, I guess this very last emergency, is for us to defeat it and then take its place. And we are supposed to suck the infection into us and suffer forever. Not a very happy ending, if that is what awaits us.
Velmi Ardred.
We need another 1,500 geo. Let's sell... Oh, he's actually really interested in an arcane egg, but I have only one of them, so we'll sell some of the things that we don't only have one of. Let's sell a king's idol, an icon of Hollow Nest's king, who was revered as both a god and a ruler. Made out of mysterious white material, these are rare and very valuable.
War's son? Gian.
A king's idol, huh? Hollow Nest's king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match this skill.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
A Hollow Nest seal, huh? Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
A Wanderer's Journal? Yes. I'll add it to the pile with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns.
Velmi Ardred.
Up. Oh, this was the wrong way to go. Oh, actually, it's not. Or is it? It is the wrong way. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been here with you guys. Oh, I still need a tiny bit of Geo, so I better kill a handful of more things before I leave. What else can I take guesses about? As long as we're taking guesses. I don't know who the Dreamers are. We see their names, but I don't know much more about them. I have only defeated one of them in the past. I fought the one here in Hollow Nest, and I will probably do that in the next video as well. With his defeat, we will be caught up with where I left off before I realized that I needed to re-record this again. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Dreamers, or what makes them in particular so special, why they volunteered. I don't know if they were very powerful, great seers, workers of soul, if they had some sort of special power. I don't know much about them. But there must have been something special about them in order to make them the ones who hold the lock and be kept in status forever. You want a gift? Greedy. Give me Geo and you will get a gift.
I've already crossed.
You carry a lot of smells on you, but you don't have one of your own. Funny little thing. Another hint that we don't have a soul of our own. Okay, that took a long time, but we finally have back our greed. And now, it simply cannot be broken, so we will earn... Oh, I can now run around with this and never worry about it cracking ever again. But if I'm gonna be honest, it probably wasn't worth the 9,000 Geo for that. We'd have to carry this around for a substantial amount of time to make it worth the reinvestment of it. Next, let's try fighting Zote, the Grey Prince again. We'll try him like 2 or 3 times, and then we'll head to the arena, assuming that I'm not ever successful in defeating him. And I'll need something to help block for me. So we're taking Mark of Pride, Quick Slash, Dream Wielder, and Boulder Shell. So, on our way to the arena, we'll talk about some things I've seen with you guys that I never saw before. Nosk was one of them. That was incredible. This is another thing. I never encountered this in the other videos I had. This was the first time I encountered Mr. Grey King. What an amazing idea this is. You'll have to tell me. Terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince soaked. Ooh, that's a hit, Tim. Ah, Tim, you're getting... not suck. Is what needs to happen. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Alright, let's try it again. I need to learn his pattern. I need to learn his tells. Nosk was easy because it gave a chirp when it decided to do something. Alright, Grey Prince. Let's do it. Oh, that's a big one. Oh god, so whenever he hits the ground, he's gonna emit something. So I need to be in the air most of the time. Okay, and he can be stunned. Good to know. Oh, but you can only heal once. This. No! Ah, good for him. Did a little better that time. Did a little better. Whew. Again. 2 more times, I think, everyone. 2 more times for him. I need to learn what he does. So I've already learned that it's for the best if we make sure we're always hopping, or it looks to be the way for me. Ah, Tim. Oh. I don't think so, today. Up. You fallen. Careful, Tim. Don't. Ah. this. I was doing so well. I'm gonna get hit. Oh God! Can only hit once. No! Heal, Tim. That's a lot of them. Oh crap, my shield is destroyed. I lost it for good. No, Great Prince. Ah, darn you, darn you. My hands are getting slippery, getting slick with sweat. One more attempt. I'll need to think about the charms I'm bringing, I think, a little better. I'm not even using this, so I probably should at least recover that one charm slot. Let me know how Bretta reacts in the battle, by the way. I think she's probably cheering for Zote, but I'm not paying attention to her whatsoever. Oh, come on, Tim. Ah, my shield. Well, we lost this one, that's for sure. I'm too hurt. Took another hit there, Tim. All right, one more shot. It looks like I'm not gonna have time to heal in this fight, other than when he gets stunned. So when I do this in the future, I need to bring charms with me for that exact purpose. In other words, I'll probably bring like Joni's Blessing or something. Something where healing doesn't matter, because it's not going to matter here. Oh, come on, Tim. dodge him in the air, it's not gonna matter because he's just... he's just gonna hit me on the way down. Darn you, Zote! Darn you! Alright, he is way too strong for me. I need a different charm set up for him. Well done. Well done, not Zote. Alright. Let's prepare then instead for the battle in the arena. Let's end this there. So... what do I want? We'll take the long nail with us for a little more range. We'll take Hive Blood with us, and I'll get to show you how that works. I'll take the Grim Child with us for a little bit of DPS, and then I guess we'll take Sprint Master. Notice that our hearts up there now look like, well, the masks now look like honeycomb. It's to symbolize that our life consists of this now. Let's... oh... I don't want to... well, I'll show you. Notice how we are beginning to heal that 1 point of damage that, well, 1 point damage that we took right up there. After a few more seconds, it's healed. Notice, though, that we're not healing that other point. If we had taken only 1 point of damage, it would have begun healing that point. So basically, Hive Blood can heal you 1 point of damage. It will constantly heal that point of damage, though. So, for example, we just took a point, and it will now heal this point of damage that we took. If we take another hit, it will begin healing the new point of damage there instead. As long as you're not being overwhelmed and taking just about, like, 1 point of damage every 30 seconds, Hive Blood can keep you at full life. You can still focus Soul to replenish your hit points as well. It doesn't prevent you from doing so.
And also,
Okay. Oops, that wasn't what I should have done. To the arena. Okay, everyone, let's do this. That was awesome! I love the arena! The arena is amazing! I'm gonna be so... not upset, not disappointed, but, that's the word I'm looking for. When I finally beat the next one, which I have not done, oh, I'm gonna miss it. The ever-changing, okay, you think you know how this is working? We'll deal with this now. I love that so much. It's such a nice... it's a nice way to be tested at how well you think you know standard combat in the game. I haven't been... something like this occurred in the game The Spirit Engine 2. And oh, I love it when the game puts you through the paces like this. It is incredible. I've got a little bit of time left. Let's go ahead and visit the grubs. And then we will call it at that point. Not that one. Where's my long nail? And we'll take heavy blow. Oh, you know what, everyone? I haven't even attempted to check. Or rather, attempted to check. I did not check. I do not know, and we'll come back and place that later. I do not know if the bugs in the arena are infected. I haven't been paying attention. I have not been paying attention to if they emit the cloud.
And also,
Yeah, I wonder if they're infected. Somehow, I don't think they are infected. But I mean, they're cheering. They're not all mindless. Or if they are infected, it must be a very light infection, such that they can still control themselves. I think more than likely, they're just uninfected bugs. This is the Coliseum of Fools, which has always existed. And they have shown up here for battle. And they go back to wherever it is they come from, or they perish in the arena quick enough that it's not a concern. Alright, so I want to go back to... I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll go back to King's Station. And take this to the grubs. We'll kill a handful of things on our way to them as well. Oh, I also should read more journal entries. So we'll do that as well. Oh, I didn't notice this before. The plants are orange with the infection. I suppose it's more evidence that the infection does indeed alter everything. The rocks have veins coming out of them, and their own, how do you say it? Pustules. It infects people as well. I'm guessing that the infection on the land is what is spreading all this foul air, as we haven't seen anything like it be emitted from people aside from when we actually slashed them. Ooh, that was a mistake. like how the eyes on these things are liquidy. They too are empty. The only thing filling them up is the infection. Looks like 9 of them are left. How many pale ores do we have now? 2. 1 more. And we can upgrade our nail again. Oh! I forgot all about the resting grounds. We'll do that later. I guess we'll stop here. We'll read journal entries next episode as well. Alright everyone, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all hopefully in the next one. Take care everyone.